Hey guys, Doitonadime here. So it is time for a full kitchen organization video. Now the space I'm organizing is actually my in-laws' second home. It is such a beautiful place. It's on a lake and you may recognize it from Carson's birthday videos. Anytime we have a party, we're always over there. There's always 15 to 20 people there. It's just an atmosphere of love. So I thought this would be a great space to show you guys because so many different people are using this space and it's an older home. And even if your kitchen doesn't look like this, I bet you could take a lot of these ideas and apply it to your space. Tip 1, do not get stuck in a rut. It is so easy to always put things back in a spot just because you've always put it there, but that might not be the best spot for it. So I would recommend clearing everything out so you can reassess all that you have. Tip 2 is to designate drawers and use your bins. Now I got all of my bins from the dollar store, so they were $1, and if you've seen my recent haul video, one of my new favorite bins are these white rubber lined bins from the Dollar Tree, and they have these little grippy feet on the bottom so they're not gonna skid around in your drawer. They're amazing for organizing kitchens. So what I do is I just line the inside of the drawer with the bins, I see how they're gonna fit, and I play a mini game of Tetris. This is where most people tend to make the biggest mistakes, and they overstuff each of those spaces. Keep 1 or 2 items inside, or better yet, one type of item, and label the side of the bin with your label maker so anybody using that space knows exactly where those things are supposed to go. Try to leave at least 20% free space in any area you're organizing, and that's gonna help it stay that way. So if you have a family that has a really hard time keeping on top of organizing systems, invest in a label maker. I will link the one that I have down below if you're interested. It really makes all of the difference, I promise you. It seems like overkill when you look at it, but in the kitchen, when there's a lot of people, it's not. Now this space was tricky, and you might have spots of your home like this too. There's a lot of really deep spaces, corner spaces. How do you get in there? My favorite thing to do is layering the largest bins possible. They had a paper plate cupboard because we have so many parties over there that was just overflowing. So containing everything into separate bins and allowing you to access one bin at a time, because it's so high up, things aren't gonna fall out on you like they used to, and it's super easy to find what you need. Because of all the guests that come over to this house, of course there's a lot of serveware and dishware, so something that I did was go underneath of the stove and just take everything out and start to organize. The biggest change I made was putting Tupperware into 2 separate bins. A lot of you ask how I store food storage containers. I think the best way to do it is to have one container for the actual container and another for the lids. That has worked well for our family and in our house for years, and I definitely think it's gonna work in this system over there. And even for those deep cupboards where you're storing big dishes and serveware, those can be tricky, but the simpler you can make it on your eye, the better. It's just easier to pull things out and find exactly what you need. And don't forget to utilize the door space. If you just take a little command hook from the dollar store, you can stick on colanders and strainers that are really low profile to help save space in the cabinet. And if you don't have room in your kitchen to store spices, a great option is to take a really cute dollar store bin, stick all of the spices inside, and you can just pull it out when you need it, put it away when you're done, and that way anybody who's cooking is not gonna mess up a system because it's so easy to keep on top of. Under the sink was another really big space. Just taking dollar store bins, lining them up, and labeling, that is a great way to go. I like to try to stick with square bins when I can, just because I can fit a little bit more in the space. I feel like Pinterest teaches us that new and fresh looking spaces are the ones that are going to function really well when organized, and that is not true. We don't have a brand new kitchen, my in-laws don't have a brand new kitchen, but those spaces can still function and function even better than some of those newer kitchens if you are really thinking about and being intentional about the systems you're putting in place. Give specialty items a specialty home. We have a lot of kids over to that place, so to have a spot for bottles and sippy cups and kids cups really helped one of the cabinets stay organized. And as a word of encouragement, this goes a lot faster than you think. I did this entire project while extremely pregnant, I might add, in about 4 or 5 hours, and I bet you could do it even faster. Make sure to leave a comment down below about what you do to keep your kitchen organized. God bless you and your family, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.
Hi.
You want to help in the video?
Yeah.
Are you organizer?
Yeah. Little baby, do they love it? You don't love me.